Welcome to the Digital Production Buzz at the 2015 NAB show. Hi, this is Larry Jordan, and this interview was recorded live on the trade show floor. For more information, visit digitalproductionbuzz.com. Aharon Rabinowitz is the head of marketing for Red Giant. Now, Red Giant, if you haven't been paying attention, makes some of the finest plugins in the world. I've been using them for a while and beating up on Aharon because he needs to create even more cool plugins, and besides, directors of marketing always get abused. Anyway, it is wonderful to have you join us again.
Thank you for having us back.
The last time I remember, you were like the head of community and you got promoted. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's kind of sort of evolved because community, really the truth is when you think about it, the way that Red Giant thinks of marketing is the people that we're talking to. It's not about like doing typical kind of marketing. Our community is who we're trying to reach, and so it kind of just naturally fell that way in sort of everything that we do.
So you're not just sending out postcards to households in America?
No, it's really about reaching people in new and innovative ways, and we've the postcard thing, I should think about that though. I haven't really tried that.
It's an older technology.
Yes.
It would probably be wildly successful for you.
Yeah.
Give me a description of the product lines that Red Giant has, because I'm always amazed at how many different products you've got.
Yeah, so to start with, the basic is that we make software we make plugins especially, but software as a whole for filmmakers, visual effects artists, motion graphics artists, and editors, right? So we have different packages for all those groups. We have the Trapcode suite for motion graphics. We have the effects suite for visual effects. We have the keying suite for people who are doing keying and compositing. We've got, of course, our big one is Magic Bullet suite, which is
every kind of look you could possibly
want. It's looks, color correction. It's really just making your image quality so much better, everything looking beautiful. And then of course we have Red Giant Universe, which is one of our.
Have you ever known a plugin manufacturer say, "We make your images look terrible"?
I mean, on the other hand, don't. It's Instagram, right? Isn't it like make it look old? Make it look old. In fact, that's a theme a little bit for things going on.
So what's the cool news for NAB?
So we released just about a month or so ago, we released the new Magic Bullet suite. And it's probably the thing that I'm most excited about, having worked at Red Giant now for 7 years. I would say that this is the most significant thing we've done.
Now, describe Magic Bullet, and then describe the upgrade.
Right. So Magic Bullet suite is a set of tools for filmmakers and editors that it's for color correction, finishing, and film looks. And we've got Magic Bullet looks, and there's...
Oh, wait a minute. Color correction and finish. Every single nonlinear editor on the planet's got color correction inside it. Why would we use Magic Bullet?
Well, the thing about Magic Bullet is, and it's actually what attracted me to come work for Red Giant, was the stuff we make is made by filmmakers, people who actually use this stuff, people who actually are on the set or at the bays doing editing. And the approach that is taken through Magic Bullet is one that is intuitive for somebody who's an editor who wants to do color correction or finishing or film looks. And the idea is that you will try those other things that come in the host app, and we actually love that people try those things, because once they try it and feel intimidated or feel like it's not maybe enough or maybe it's too much, we make the product that is actually ready for filmmakers to just sit down with and understand it. It's intuitive. They work in the host app so that people don't have to learn anything new, and they just sit down, and it's a lot of fun to do.
Can we still use things like scopes with Magic Bullet?
Sure. I mean, Magic Bullet has its own scopes, but there's scopes in Premiere Pro that in the latest release you'll be able to use those. So you can use the scopes to see how your color correction is going. But yeah, it's part of the process.
So what's new?
What's new is Magic Bullet Suite 12, and that is we basically took the five products. Actually, one is new, but we took a bunch of products and we rebuilt them completely on the GPU. So now everything runs in real time. So Magic Bullet looks and Colorista and Mojo and Cosmo. Cosmo for your skin. Mojo gives you that blockbuster film look. But the newest one we have is Magic Bullet Film, and that is something I'm really excited about, because Magic Bullet Film gives your footage the look of real motion picture film. It is designed. We did a shoot with old film, and we really created the process. We recreated it digitally of the photochemical process in film. So first you start off by adding a film negative, and then you do color correction in there, film grain and vignetting, and then you finally go to the film print. And I think that's something that a lot of people miss with these LUTs that they apply. LUTs are a way of adding color, but they don't give you control. But also, they're not part of the process. The real process of film is that you originally film on something, and then eventually, after the people do all their work, they print it to another medium, another kind of film strip, another kind of stock. So we have a ton of stocks to film on, and then to print on as well.
That is so cool. And the thing is film has got its own texture. That what you're doing is you're emulating that sense of texture of film within a video environment and taking some of the harshness and the edginess off the video.
Yeah, it's been people seem to really love it. It's just one of those things that we're talking about ever making your film look bad, right? Well, the truth is, it's not that it looks bad, but there's a certain quality that older film has that digital just doesn't, and you want to sort of bring it back there.
So, have you got anything else that's new?
Yeah, we have Red Giant Universe 1.4,
which is really neat, by the way. I've been on Universe for a while, and just the sense of being able to access this stuff and experiment and try without risking having to spend money all the time.
Right. So Red Giant Universe, there's a kind of no risk. You start off, there's a trial, but it also includes a bunch of free stuff that will never be anything but free. But the truth is, once people try it, they're going to want to go to the premium stuff because it's so good. And it's, again, built by people who, we make these tools because we want them. I've been behind a bunch of them myself, and I work with Harry Frank, who's a motion designer, and we work with, editors and visual effects artists, and we make this stuff because we want to do it, and we're able to prototype it very quickly in Universe and then deliver it to people very quickly. And so when we started off last year, at this time, there were 50 plugins in Universe, right? There are now 89 plugins over the last...
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. And how many of those are free?
So about half of them are free, and they will remain free forever. About half.
And we're going to give Red Giant's website in a second, but how do people learn about Universe?
So they go to redgiant.com/universe. They can just go and do the free download right away and sign up for it.
Anything else you got that's new? Let's see, we've got Magic Bullets, we've got Universe.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, for us, the other side of what Red Giant does is we make films. And we actually just released a film with the launch of Magic Bullet Suite. Patton Oswalt narrated that. He liked the cut we sent him that was at Scratch Audio. And it was built around this new Magic Bullet film. The story was about about a guy who was just obsessed with the new things until he comes in contact with something that makes him decide that he likes old things. And that was kind of the theme for Magic Bullet film, because it actually has a slider that takes you from a vintage film look to a more modern grade. And so we built this great story around it, and it was like you took the most ridiculous thing, the most ridiculous guy, and brought him to the other edge. And Patton Oswalt, just loved it, and he said he wanted to narrate it. So we had it. It's a really great project to work on.
That's wonderful. Where can people go on the web to learn more about what you guys do?
Just head over to redgiant.com.
That's all one word, Red Giant, REDGIANT, redgiant.com. And Aharon Rabinowitz is the head of marketing for Red Giant. You've got so many cool products. How can you manage to, get to sleep at night? You're excited about working with all this stuff.
I don't sleep, Larry. I don't.
Aharon, thank you so much. Take
Thanks.
care.